Alright, now I'm streaming. Alright, welcome. We're gonna go make some awful tier lists. Here we go, tier maker. This is the website, right? Yep. Already I see stuff that we should not be showing on stream. That's not good. Alright, let's start with something simple. Potato. Let's do potato chips. Because that's simple enough, right? Definitive chips tier list. Okay, we gotta have the we gotta rename it, right? Oh, my bad. Hello, I'm here. This is my webcam. Yeah, I got a second monitor now, so that's really nice. First of all, these are not as much chips as I thought it would be, but I guess that is a lot of chips. Yeah. We need to add like a row below. Um, we'll just make this one haven't actually had. Yo, what's up, Bo? We're ranking really bad tier lists. Okay, here we go. This is good. Um, so we're just gonna. What have I not had? That's gonna be a way to start. I haven't had a single one of these Hawaiian brands. I don't know what these are. I could barely tell what these are by the just the general image. Cape Cod. Oof. Okay, here's the thing with Cape Cod is it's just like how do I say this? It's a so these are kettle chips, and they're fine, I guess. But where would I rank kettle chips? Because there are a lot of people that like kettle chips. I understand that kettle chips are pretty popular, but I'm not a big kettle kettle chips guy. I never really have been, and I think just because of that, it's a B. It's okay. I can snack on. No, actually, the thing about kettle chips is when you eat them a bunch, it like hurts your teeth. It or not your teeth, your mouth in general. It just hurts it. That's the thing about kettle chips I don't really like. Cheetos are good, but the base Cheeto kind of suck. I don't really like the cheese taste of it. They're good. They're B tier. They're solid B tier. Actually, no, they're A tier. The reason why they're A tier is simply because they're not Cheeto Puffs, which are significantly worse than regular Cheetos. Cheeto Puffs are like C tier. They're not good. I've never in my life ever gone to a bag of Cheetos Puffs over a bag of normal Cheetos. Just get the normal Cheetos. They're really good. Flaming Hot Puffs. I love spicy chips, so we're gonna put it in B. But again, it's still another Puffs. I haven't had these. I don't know what these are. Neither do I know what these are. Flaming Hot Cheetos is now that I think about it, I'm gonna lower. I'm gonna put these in. No, these go in S. These go in S. Flaming Hot Cheetos are really good. They deserve all the love they get for them. So these are the jalapeno ones. These only come in the tiny bags. I always get these when you eat these when you get the small the those big boxes of variety chips. These are always thrown in there with the spicy variant of those, and I don't like them particularly. They're not that great. Um, but they do taste good. I guess if you really like the flavor, but I think I'm gonna put them in B tier because I think the regular Cheetos are just straight up better. Um, Now this is a flaming hot lemon. Flaming hot lemon is S tier. No competition. Extra flaming hot is S tier. Chex Mix is. Oh, okay. Hang on. So the thing about Chex Mix, you never get Chex Mix for the actual Chex, the little Chex pieces, the little cereal pieces. You never eat those in the Chex Mix. You're there for the pretzels. You're there for the potato skin chips. You're there for literally everything besides the base cereal. Um Everything else in a Chex Mix is really good, but the base cereal is like not that great. It's pretty bad. And I don't know where to put it though. Chex Mix is probably C tier. Like I can have it, I'll have it, it's good. But I can't catch myself like going back to it repeatedly over and over again. I've never had these. Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh man, these are good. These are really good. Oh, a lot of me wants to put them in S tier, but I think I'm gonna put them in A tier. They are extremely good. The best part is we get like a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, and they have like a bunch of the ranch powder on it. And you reach the bottom of the bag where all the chips are, and you just get these like fistfuls, these piles of powder at the bottom of the bag. Those are absolutely delicious. It's absolutely peak. Um, 100% peak. But yeah, that's where Cool Ranch is going. I need to hurry up because I'm not gonna be able to finish this in time. What is this? What is that? All right, whatever. Doritos Dynamos. These are knockoff Takis, but Takis are good. I like Takis, and they're going in A. Speaking of which, Takis are on this list, so there you go. They're both pretty much the same thing. They taste relatively the same. If he puts any of the kettles in D or F, it's rage bait. We'll hang on to that. Hang on to that thought. Doritos Flamos. These are good. I I don't know where to put them though, because they're just flaming hot Doritos with like lime. These are basically the same thing as lime Cheetos, just in chip form. And in my opinion, the chip form, the Dorito chip form, you're not getting very many surface area of the chip. So I think this is gonna be like B tier. They're not that great. I've never had these. Nacho cheese is B tier. I don't know what this is. I never had it. This is the spicy chili. Spicy chili is good. Flaming hot nachos is A tier. Flaming hot nachos is pretty good. Um, Now the taco flavored Doritos are okay. Let me tell you something. I'm putting those in C tier. My dad really loves these things. I don't. Well, they're good. I would snack on them if there was a bag, but like it's not the greatest. Like I would rather have something better. All right, now we're getting to the good stuff. Chili cheese Fritos. Oh, these are good. These are pretty good. Um, Usually when I get these though, and I get a bag of these out of the or store or whatever party we're doing, there's way too. Okay, hang on. Why's my webcam so like low? That my webcam is like not well placed. Whatever. We'll worry about it later. It's not a big issue. Everything here is F tier. Cardboard S tier. I mean, true. I guess. Chili cheeses. I'm gonna put a B. I feel like they're solid. I feel like they're solid. I could snack on them. They're good. Um, Regular Fritos is C tier though. There's no reason to get the chili cheese when you have the regular, or there's no reason to get regular Fritos when you have chili cheese or the flavor twist honey barbecue is A tier. These are really good, like really really good. All right, Funyuns, flaming hot Funyuns. All right, controversial opinion. Flaming hot Funyuns is D tier. I love spicy chips, but in my opinion, Flaming Hot Funyuns is inferior to the normal Funyuns. And normal Funyuns are amazing, they're great. Um, but I feel like if I eat too many Funyuns, it starts to make my mouth hurt, and I really don't like that. Yeah. I think the flavor of a normal Funyun is way better. Uh, Grass is a close S tier. Okay, the flavor of a normal Funyun is way better than the flavor of a flaming hot Funyun. Okay, like way better. So these are D tier. These are D tier. These are barbecue kettle chips. Now, I'm not a big fan of kettle chips, and I'm not a big fan of barbecue. I think I'm gonna put these in C tier. I haven't had the rest of these except for the sea salt, and this and Cape Cod are practically exactly the same thing. If you buy a bag of kettle chips, you're buying a bag of kettle chips. It's not gonna be anything special. Baked Lays. I haven't had these flavors of Baked Lays. Baked Lays is S tier. No doubt. The amazing chip. Absolutely, like my god. I used to go to what is it? Subway, I would get a sandwich. I get a bag of baked Lays. I was the happiest man alive. You could not uh get that frown off of my face. Now another controversial opinion. All Lays suck except for the barbecue one. Barbecue one is passable, but every other one is awful. Lay's kettle cooked. I have not had any of these except for the salt and vinegar, and I like the salt and vinegar. I'm putting in that in C. Um. By the way, these are all bad. Lay's are all bad. None of them are good. These are the only two bags of Lay's that are quote unquote worth buying. Even then, it's a stretch. Oh, same thing with Lay's stacks. Lay's stacks are really good. They're way better than normal chip. I don't know why the frick Lay's even produces normal bags of chips. They should just go all out on stacks. Because it's clearly that the normal bags of chips are absolutely overpriced and they're freaking awful. They're horrible. They taste awful. The barbecue ones are good. I is this salt and vinegar? I'm gonna say salt and vinegar is same tier. Sour cream and onion is way better. Lay's wavy. Just don't get him. He's dissing Lay's unsubbing. Listen, okay, I'm listening to me closely here. Okay? Lay's chip. What does a photo of a single Lay's chip look like? Look at these things. These things suck. These things suck. There's nothing here. They're incredibly greasy. They taste like paper. They actually feel like paper. Compared to like, what is it? Hold on. What is another chip brand? Let's compare it to the Dorito chip. Like these are good. They're powdery. They have powdered flavoring all over them. They aren't that greasy. They have a good crunch to them. They actually like break apart like an actual a chip should. Lay's like you bite into the Lay's and it crumbles to dust inside your mouth. Like it's awful. There's no reason to buy Lay's over Lay's stacks. Wait until he realizes half the chips are owned by Lay's. No, here's the thing. I will give Lay's the benefit of the doubt. They made baked Lay's. Baked Lay's are incredibly good. Lay's stacks are pretty good. But not the freaking. It's just not like normal Lay's compared to all their other like side types of chip suck. And so does their wavy chips. They suck. They're awful. I haven't had the jalapeno flavor. This is just another salt and vinegar kettle cooked chip. This is going in the same tier as Lay's kettle cooked because they're all kettle chips. They're not that great. Okay, Mission tortilla chips. I've never had this flavor. I've had the red bag though. Mission tortilla chips are pretty good. They're really good. They're great for dipping. They have that's their like whole thing is that they dip well. Um, now what is this? Cheese, Munchies cheese. Oh, okay. So this is like this is just okay. These are literally just it's Chex Mix but better. It's Chex Mix but better. They have pretzels, Cheetos, Doritos, and Sun Chips. Those are four very strong snack foods already. Those are just straight up better than Chex Mix. These are just better Chex Mix. Pop chips. I have had pop chips. They're not anything to write home about. They're okay. I mean, they advertise themselves as a healthier option, but I don't know if they're really that much healthier. Pop chips is the only thing I do have. They have a fun texture, and I'd give them this tier. Now we're moving on to popcorners. Popcorners, kettle corn popcorners, S tier. Amazing chip. Oh my god! If you haven't had kettle corn popcorners, they are so good. They're so good. Get these. They're so good. They're amazing. I've had them. They're great. Sea salt A tier. White cheddar A tier. Now we're moving on to Pringles. Pringles are all pretty decent by themselves. They're better than Lay's stacks. Um, but I have one thing to say. Wait, what? Which one is? Okay, I don't know which one this is. I have one thing to say. Cheddar cheese Pringles suck. Cheddar cheese Pringles are D tier. Every other flavor is better than cheddar cheese Pringles. The barbecue is good. I'd give that like a C. I don't know what flavor this is. I don't know what flavor this is. This is the original. Original, I give a C as well. This is salt and vinegar. I like salt and vinegar. I'm putting that in C. Now I don't know what the rest of these are. Oh wait, this is the sour cream and onion. Sour cream and onion goes in B tier because they're good. Baked ruffles are A tier. They're a very solid chip. They're normal ruffles, but they're thinner, so they're better on the mouth. They feel better in your mouth. And they still taste really good, and they're quote unquote healthier. I think for both of the Ruffles flavors though, these both go in B. These are both pretty okay. I have not had the pizza Pringles, no. All right, Sun Chips. Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar. Harvest Cheddar is C tier. I feel like it's cheese. It doesn't taste very great on the cheese part. I'm not a huge fan of the cheesy chip. Um, so Harvest Cheddar is like a big C tier. Um, Sour cream and onion, or French onion, as they call it. I'd also put that in C tier. It's not very great. However, garden salsa is S tier. That amazing, and I think regular Sun Chips, the regular Sun Chip is A tier. They're really good. The green Takis bag, whatever this flavor is supposed to be. I've actually had these before. They're good. These are good. I'm putting them in A tier. They're actually pretty good. I don't remember what they taste like, but I remember them me liking them a lot. I haven't had like literally any of the Tostitos. Neither have I had this. So Tostitos. Um, I think these go in the same level as Mission. However, Tostitos Scoops gets an A tier. Lastly, we have Chester's Hot Fries, and these are S tier. Oh my god, those are amazing. Um, and there's my chips tier list. Now, what do we do next? I'm already sick of talking. What types of tier lists do we do next? Because we did chips now. We finished chips. That is my definitive chips tier list. Water. Okay, so hear me out. Sparkling water is not water. It's barely water. Bottled water is a scam. Never buy bottled water unless you really need it. Coconut water, not very yummy in my tummy. I wouldn't say I've had that. Now, toilet bowl water, I'd say that's pretty spicy, right? Like that's pretty good. Now, raindrops are like they're just pollution, polluted water, re-evaporated. Same thing with all of these. Actually, I'm probably gonna put all of these higher than the pool because pool water has piss in it, like a lot of piss. I don't know what this is. It's water. Now, toilet water, I'm putting in the same tier as the urinal water or whatever it is. Sink water is not very good. Now, hear me out. The hose water, that's fire. That's is water. Tears is the only thing I've ever put in my mouth. Canned water is S tier. Rusty Pipewater S tier clearly. Uh, Babies are S tier. Tap water is spicy. Boiled water is like is water, I guess. And there you go. There's my water tier list. Oh, I know. Video game studios could be good. No, not this. Like video game. Game company ranking. We're just gonna change these to S A B C D. All right, I'm only gonna rank the ones I know. First things first. Clay is A tier. Clay is good. I like Clay games. Valve. Uh, I would put Valve in S tier, but they aren't. They don't really make games anymore, do they? I guess I'll put them in S tier. Same thing with where's is there from software on here? Capcom. Okay, Capcom is really good. Hear me out. Capcom is S tier. Like that's no doubt. They made so much good stuff. Activision Blizzard is hard F tier. Like hard F tier. Which was this one? Ubisoft. Ubisoft's F tier. Atari is C tier. PopCap is C tier. EA is EA's D tier. They make good games like every like 3 years. I'd say Riot Games is probably C tier. Um, Rockstar. Okay, Rockstar's made like what 6, 7, 8 games. Most of them are GTA. I'll put them in A tier. Bethesda's a solid B for me. Konami is B tier as well. I think Konami deserves to be there. Let's see what else haven't I ranked. Epic Games is A tier. They do make good stuff. They're good games. Bandai Namco is S tier. Nintendo is S tier. MiHoYo is D tier. I don't think they're. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. Moving Bandai Namco down. From Software is S tier. Square Enix is like I think it's C tier. I don't know. Sega is B. Sega's B tier for me. They haven't. They only. Well, I'll move Sega up to A tier. InSoft. Which games did InSoft make? Oh, they made Doom. Oh, they made like a lot of Doom games. Okay, so id Software is Doom. All right, id Software is A tier then. Haven't seen you in a long time. Hello, Mr. Neon Hyperdrive. Hope you're having a great day. We're doing tier lists. Um, 2K sucks. 2K is a scam. Every game 2K makes is a scam. Corporate wants to name you the difference between NBA 2K 2020 and NBA 2K 2022. They're the same games. They're just newer, and that's all they have to it. Paradox Interactive makes a bunch of strategy games. They made did they make City Skylines? I think they made City Skylines. I think Paradox is S tier. I don't think they made bad games. Like, hold on. Yes, we're ranking video games company studios. Interactive. Yeah, they made City Skylines. They made Stellaris. Yeah, so they just make solid games. I think they deserve S tier. They make good strategy games. Supercell B tier. Wait, no, that is not Supercell. Supercell B tier. Okay, now I'm running low. Okay, Spike Chunsoft. I've heard of that before. Oh, stupid question, but win more FNF mod reviews. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm done with FNF. I'm moving on from it. I've like grown out of it. That's the thing. I want to move on to other stuff. I want to expand my boundaries a bit. I don't want to be known as the FNF guy anymore. Um, Speaking of which, I still gotta release some stuff. That will remind me later. These guys made Danganronpa and other games, I guess, that I haven't really seen. It They made Danganronpa. C tier. I don't know like any of these other games, so we're just gonna call it here. Is Sega in the tier list? Yeah, Sega's A tier. Cause like Sega made a bunch of good Yakuza games, right? Like Yakuza is one of Sega's best series. Oh, they also made Puyo Puyo, Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is really good. So yeah, I think I deserve that A tier. I think that's pretty fair. Do I know any of these other ones? I know Obsidian and Warner Bros, but I don't know what games they made. Hang on, I just got an idea. Okay, I'll have to do that later. I'll do that next stream. All right, this is my games tier list. I guess I don't know. Why is Genshin Impact above? Why is that some of the highest tier videos? I don't Oh, Star Wars characters. You ready to see this one? You ready for this one? Anakin is S tier. Obi Wan is S tier. Um, R2D2 is D tier. He's kind of annoying. Same thing with this guy. Yoda is S tier. Jar Jar is F tier. Don't know who this guy is. Don't know who this guy is. This guy's in B tier. Who is this? Emperor. I think he's an A tier. I don't know. General Grievous is actually pretty good. I'll put him above him. Uh, who is this? Darth Maul. Darth Maul, C tier. It's pretty okay. Luke Skywalker is big S tier. Um, don't know who this guy is. 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 Watto is A tier. Um, don't know who this guy is. 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 Who's this? Princess Leia is B tier. Hansel, Hansel's A tier. Darth Vader is obviously S tier. C3PO is an annoying little bitch. She goes in D tier. I'm putting these people in the same tiers they already were in. Don't know who this is. 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 This is Boba Fett. I don't know. C tier. They don't do anything with him. Don't know who this is. 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 Chewbacca is S tier, obviously, because he's Chewbacca. Don't know who this is. 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 These guys don't even look like they're from Star Wars at this point. Don't know who this is. Jabba the Hutt is like D tier. Don't know who this is. 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 Kylo Ren is B tier. Don't know who this is. 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 Don't even know who this is. Don't 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 know who this is. Ray's like a, I don't know. She's a protagonist, I guess. She's A tier. Don't know who this is. 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 Don't know knows this is. Don't know who this is. Bum. This guy's like C tier. Uh, bum. Don't know who this is. 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 This is my Star Wars character tier list. If you disagree, make sure to like and